can we talk about gold trade? It's been a while since we did this analysis, so real quick, let's see what gold is doing. This is still based on the daily time frame, you understand. So as usual, just going to look for our levels, our key levels, talking about support and resistance, supply and demand zone, you understand. So we need to identify a trend too. We see a high, high, low, high, 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 low, and of course a high, high, low. And gold, of course, has been trending. So if we talk about the immediate, then we see this is what we have: first touch, second touch. So I'm anticipating gold to give me maybe a third touch before maybe looking in for buys, maybe taking it back to where it came from, right? So let's just try to also do the same over here, maybe around that level. So if we go to the H4 real quick, we need to understand what gold is doing. Okay, all right, so maybe let's just adjust our trend right there. Good. So like we say, we still anticipate gold to maybe give us a touch, maybe somewhere around that level. Then probably we take gold back to this high. But at the same time, this is gold, she might just continue creating new trend, you understand, break out of that trend, continue creating new trend before maybe coming back to retest this trend, and of which maybe she might not retest the trend line, right? So we will trade what we see, so we need to concentrate on that level. That being said, so let's have this right there, then hit maybe the H1. So this is what we see, we had a trend, right? So over here also we need to mark this level. Right, so if I adjust this, let's have it right here, we see gold also gave us a smaller trend, trends inside trend. So that is what we see. Now if any case gold breaks out of this uptrend, so we anticipate that there's that possibility that she might go back to retest this support level, and probably if she breaks, maybe that's when she might hit that support level, there is the trend line, that is okay. And that is just if we are looking for sales. But for now, we might see, like I say, gold might continue just respecting this trend line. She might do this, hit that, then you see gold going back, which is crazy. Right, so let's just have this trend line over here, correct, and I hit the 15. So if we concentrate on this trend right over here, we see a higher low right here, higher high, higher low, and of course we anticipate a third touch. That's when we might see gold maybe hitting back to this level, which is still a good amount of pips. That's 300 pips. So if we don't get a break over here, in fact, just for a confirmation, let me just have this removed. Just for a confirmation, you might wait for gold to create a new higher low right there. Now once you see gold creating a new higher low, let's say you're looking for sales, definitely she will try to bounce off that level right there, creating a new higher low right here. Okay, now once we see gold creating that new higher low, only if we see gold breaking out of this level, making it a resistance, that's when I think you might wait for a pullback and look for your sale property, because this is it. She might do this, she might just drop, you might see gold dropping, then now onto this drop you might think, oh, price has already broken out of that trend line, so probably we're going down, and you see gold coming back to retest this level right here, because previously we've seen this kind of retest and reaction around this rectangle level that I just drew. So she might do that. That's when you see it reverses and continue with its uptrend, right? So it's going to be a crucial thing, when you see gold touching this level right here, because this is a golden zone, this trend line of ours. That is what we need to see, how gold is going to react around this level right there. Because if we miss a thing over here, then we might miss on the direction, right? So look for your bullish property right here if you're looking for buys, right? And if you're looking for sale, let the market create or print more, bearish trend, right? But for now, we're still looking like we're still bullish because of this small trend right here, because of this. So I think we should wait and see how she's going to react around this level. So let me just have an alert right there, and I'll wait for that. So add it to my watch list, eye list, that is. And that already is in my eye list. Right. So which one should we look into? Maybe GBP JPY too. Oh, Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin. I know. Let's just remove everything and start our analysis on the daily. Right. So yeah, we see Bitcoin has been pushing up, but then there's also this kind of a reaction right here. Okay, now off to this, it might be a continuation pattern, bullish flag, but this is just a price creating a lower high and a lower low right here, lower high, lower high, and kind of the market failed to give us a new lower low right there, so it went back, right? With that, let's just do this. Remember, we had a trend 1 2 right there. Like we say, that might just be a continuation pattern. So let's just maybe have this right here. Correct. That is it. Right. So right now we are at this level right here. Right there. Now, if you want to look for sales, definitely you should wait for price to take out this uptrend right there. Correct. Now at the same time, what we might see, maybe Bitcoin giving us maybe more continuation pattern to break out of that level, probably to go and retest this zone right there. Right now, that is still based on the daily. So if we go to maybe H4, this is it. Remember, yes, we was in a downtrend right there. Yeah, we won a downtrend, but then kind of the market broke out of that downtrend, right? And now we are basically playing around this resistance level right here. In fact, let me just mark that red, because probably some selling pressure may be there. Right now, over here, what do we see? We need to understand this kind of a market behavior. This one, we need to understand what BTC is doing, right? Now, remember I said we had an uptrend, correct? First touch, second touch, we anticipate maybe a third touch right there, then might break to go up, which is a good thing. And like we said before, if we're looking for sales, let the market create a new low, go back, and now break out of that new low, just to confirm that the low has been taken out, then wait for a retest of that new low, which basically turned to a resistance. Once you see a reaction around that level, look for your bearish property before we go in for shorts. But for now, all we need to see is maybe BTC coming back to retest this trend of ours. Then probably if we get a bullish property, that's when we might see BTC breaking out of that high, then maybe going all the way up, something like this, right? If I extend, this is what I'm talking about, breaking out of that high, come back to retest it, then target this level right there. Right now, let me just do this. Probably maybe we need to clone this, have it right there. I think now it makes sense, because we've seen a first touch, second touch, on the third touch, this is what we see. probably we anticipate, like we said, a touch right here, then maybe Bitcoin breaks, hit that level, maybe might come back maybe on this our support level before we see probably price hitting that level. So I think, to be on a safer side, probably if we get a bullish property right here, we just need to target this trend line right here, this resistance trend line, probably somewhere around that level, instead of targeting this 100%. Let's just target the 90%, which is still a good thing. So yeah, like we said, let the market come back and give us the properties that we're looking for. Bullish property, we go in for buys. Bearish property, we will take our sell. But for now, all we see, we still bullish until price maybe give us maybe something like this, break, retest, something like that. So yeah, let me just have an alert right here too and wait for that. So I hope that's it, guys. So maybe see you next time, guys. Adios.